The family that prays together stays together. My name is Isaiah Collins. I'm a seminarian of the Congregation of Holy Cross. I'm a philosopher in the Andre House of Formation. Today is the 14th Sunday of Ordinary Time, and I'm here to give you a short reflection on the readings of today. The first reading comes from the book of Prophet Isaiah chapter 66, verse 10 to 14, whereby Prophet Isaiah talks to us about the brighter and better future that is awaiting us when we trust in the Lord. The second reading comes from the book of letter of St. Paul to the Galatians, chapter 6, verse 14 to 18, whereby St. Paul talks to us about glorying and boasting in nothing else than the cross. And the gospel comes from the gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 10, verse 1 to 12, then from verse 17 to 20. And here it is all about the commissioning of the 72, whereby Christ told them to go 2 by 2 as he sent them to the towns to preach. And the message we can learn from the gospel of today is that we are supposed to serve God. We are not supposed to ask where we are supposed to get our provisions, where to sleep, where to get our food, where to get clothes. For God will provide all of those for us. Whenever we put our trust in the Lord, whenever we put our faith in the Lord, as Prophet Isaiah tells us in the first reading, a brighter and better future is awaiting us, like the New Jerusalem he was talking about, where we'll be pampered, we'll be dandled on his knees, we shall have a land of milk and honey. And that's what we are aiming at as people who are in the church militant here on earth. A better life in heaven, where we are sanctified with the Lord. And we are supposed to go in the missions as as Christ sent the disciples in the missions to go and spread the good news. In the missions that we go in as the daily Christians, they are not missions of preaching alone, but also preaching the word of God by our deeds and our actions, being good examples to the people that we live with, being examples worth emulating, and people will convert when they see us acting according to how the teachings of God tell us. A world at prayer is a world at peace. Thank you.